Ooh la la.
Yeah.
Ooh wee.
Ooh.
Okay.
It's going to be amazing.
Yeah.
And
Why aren't we doing this?
Is it the ultras talking?
Okay.
Okay, we're
starting.
clapping. Here we go.
Oh God, you got a spitter.
I do.
Always.
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 Because I aggressively open.
Ugh, mine's like, what's that?
Well, that's a little pre-cum. That's what that is. Oh, did you like it? Okay, well, before we get going, let's at least introduce who we've got.
Okay.
Cheers. Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers, ladies.
Cheers. Cheers.
I know.
Oh, so today we
Go
have
ahead.
special guests.
We do.
Yep.
Are we your first special guest?
You are our first special guest.
Oh,
Exciting.
outside of
That
like
is
our
exciting.
children that we.
Oh, yeah.
did-
Oh,
we
yeah.
did tuck
Oh,
the
yeah.
girls
Sorry,
in.
Kim.
I was
Yeah,
they're
actually,
gonna
the
get real
girls did
offended
come.
over there.
They're all like, what?
Yeah, they're gonna get real offended.
Yes. Friends, neighbors,
Yes.
businesswomen.
Yes.
We have Alana Duffin. Oh, no.
Yeah, that's correct.
Oh, okay. And then Sydney Duffin.
Yes.
Yeah, I can get that one.
Yeah. And you
Yes.
guys are sister-in-laws.
Yes.
And
Yes.
best friends from school.
Yes.
Yeah, 6th grade.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Great.
Alana's like, yeah.
It's a deal,
Yeah.
man. It happens.
I know. Yes. Thanks for having us, guys.
Yes.
Yeah, thanks for coming on. Because I know it's a little bit like, yeah, sure, that sounds like fun. And then as soon as it sinks in, like, hold on.
Yeah, what are we doing?
What are we doing?
I know.
Just drink a beer. You're fine.
Yeah, it gets easier.
Yeah.
But we wanted to have you guys on because, well, number one, like Amy and I talk a lot about being moms and things like that, but there's also the business aspect of stuff. And you guys are starting something super cool that honestly, like personally, like I'm so excited about.
Yay.
Yes.
Yes. Absolutely.
So, do you guys want to talk about it yourself or do you want us to quiz you?
Quiz us.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to
Maybe.
pause.
Well, we're
Maybe.
still in the starting of it, so it's gonna be some. I don't know. I feel like some stuff we haven't like said much what we're doing, just because.
So, this is like an introduction?
Well, some stuff might be a surprise.
Oh.
And it's probably a work in progress. Like
And that too.
sometimes,
Absolutely.
you know, I always have ideas on something and then I, get into it and I'll be like, and that is not going to work.
Yes,
So
yes,
it's
yes,
something-
yes. We definitely have
We're
that
gonna-
going on. It's
we're
like
gonna
we really want to
pivot.
do this, but is it? Maybe not.
Yes.
Okay. I know how to start this.
Oh,
Okay. Let's.
you're on.
Yes. My turn. Okay. So, here, let's talk about this. So, we live in a really great community. And let's talk about the 4th of July tradition.
Oh, it's my favorite.
Yes,
It really
is.
the 4th of July square celebrations. It's a week-long event.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What's your favorite event?
My favorite event?
Like, yeah.
Oh, the food booths.
Yeah,
I was going to say the same thing.
Right?
I don't know that it's an
Mexican?
event.
Yeah.
Is it the
Yeah.
Mexican?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
combination plate.
Yes.
Every
Uh-huh.
time. And every time I'm like, I do not need to eat this much
I
food.
know.
And yet here I am.
Yeah.
But
every
you know what I
time.
love is like you go to either the Drift Inn, Lulu's. You
Yeah.
can get a beer
Mhm.
and actually walk into the park and
Yes.
enjoy.
Got your red solo cup.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
So nice that they're
they're-
finally kind
Yep.
of like allowing.
There's
Yes.
our
Yeah.
live music that we like.
Yes. Yes.
Listen to the music, take your family,
Mhm.
let the kids run, and enjoy.
Yes.
Okay.
It is my favorite time of year and has been since I was a kid.
Oh yes, it's a big celebration.
Well, I feel like it's one of the celebrations that when you left home, you're always like, I gotta go back for the 4th
Yes.
of July. I can't
Yes.
miss
It's
it.
yeah.
You
I want to be
never-
there, you know?
It's that tradition.
And then when you do miss it, you're like, I can't believe I'm not there for the 4th
Yeah.
of July. I'm
Yeah.
always there.
Oh yeah, we went to Vegas one year because Jeremy had some work meeting or he had something, and we were in Vegas, and of course, I mean, massive Bellagio like fireworks show, and I'm like, it's not the same.
Yeah.
I don't like this.
No.
Vegas.
Yeah.
Like, and
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
like,
it isn't.
It
Yeah.
is not Rupert.
But my husband's family came from Boise, and it was like our first, like they came down to Rupert, first time ever, and they did the 4th of July with us, and I had never missed a 4th of July here. I went to college, I came back, I
Tradition.
always came
Yeah.
It is
home for the
tradition.
4th of July, and they came to our little town, and they were like, that was the craziest 4th of July and the most
I have chills.
amazing place I've ever
Yeah.
been in my
Mhm.
life. And I was like, what? Like, isn't that how everywhere is?
We
and they're
literally-
like,
yeah.
no, absolutely not. That was incredible.
There's a lot of hard work, a lot of
Yes.
community
Mhm.
togetherness, a lot of
volunteer. I think those people that put that are on that committee, like they volunteer a lot of their time.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And so it's something to be literally celebrated. And you don't cook for a week.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope, I do
No,
not.
you don't.
And you try every
lunch
booth.
and dinner.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, when we lived because we used to live in town, so we could walk there.
Yes.
And
That would
I
be awesome.
did not cook at all.
Nope.
I was like, you want food?
Go
You
to
know how
the-
to go to
yep.
the square.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
And the parade,
Oh,
Giant.
I love the parade.
huge deal. Like the
Yeah.
biggest parade in what, 16 states?
I don't know. I don't
It
know.
really is. I
It's
mean,
just
mini
nuts.
fire trucks,
I know.
Many.
Mini
Everyone.
tractors.
mini horses.
Yes.
I always laugh about the semi trucks going around the square.
Trying
I'm
to
like, they
hit
don't
that
make
corner.
it. You know, they don't make
Yeah.
it.
So okay, so you were a cheerleader in the parade.
Yeah, it's hot.
And did you guys ever participate in the parade?
We were in baseball.
Okay.
Oh.
So you
When we
rode
were
in the back.
little.
So
Yeah.
I drill teamed my way, and that's when is it Lycra? The drill team when you wear the
Oh,
full
yeah.
freaking and
Yeah.
that's like
Oh, yeah,
sweat
yeah.
like marks, and your mom's like sewing in sweat pads
yeah.
so you can walk around it's a hot bitch and
Oh yeah.
it's cold or not cold, it's hot and
Oh yeah. Well, and my parents always kind of sit towards
Heat
the
stroke.
end of it.
oh at
And
the
I remember
hospital.
they're not that far back, but I mean, they were
Yeah.
not too far off from there. And my mom would always be like, do something. And by that time, I'm like, because I was a base.
Have
So I'm
heat
like,
stroke.
I don't want to lift her. I don't want to lift her up one more freaking
Yeah,
time. Like
she's
I am hot,
slimy,
I am
she's
sweaty,
smelly.
I'm sweaty.
wanna be
No.
You guys have seen this
Ugh.
shit before. I'm not doing
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Like it's
Like,
fine.
it's
You'll see it all year long. I promise.
but it is still it's a tradition that we all love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
No.
I love that. I love that everybody
Like-
really does look forward to it.
We live in like a Hallmark town.
We
And-
do.
And there's no way to really, people don't believe that, but we'll put pictures up because we do. We live in a Hallmark town.
It is. And so with that, the square has become, I mean, it kind of is a little desolate and
Yeah.
ghost townish, but with a lot of labor of love
Mhm.
with some of the businesses. And Sid has done a lot,
A lot.
with her businesses and, buildings that she owns. That is where you guys come in.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
let's
You're
talk
part
about
of the
it.
revival.
Yeah. So, yeah, Sid and I would. So anyway, we're building a bagel shop.
Yay!
Yeah.
Super
I'm
excited.
so excited.
On the square.
On the
Yes.
square, north side of the square. We're super excited about. We would go to a bagel shop in Pocatello,
Mhm.
and every time we'd go in there, and damn, we got to build a bagel shop. It's gonna be so good. Like it's gonna be amazing.
Yeah.
And
Why
then-
aren't we doing this?
Yes, like,
Every time we're
why?
eating a sandwich there, we're like, we can do this. This would be so good. And everybody would love this in Rupert or
Yes.
somewhere. Like we
Mhm.
need this in our
Yep.
town, like a yummy sandwich shop. Like
Yes.
that style of bagel
Yes.
sandwich shop.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah, so I feel like we were eating somewhere and we're like, well, this is shit. No, I don't know where it was. But anyway, we were like, well, let's go look next to this. Let's go check out Tees next to Tees and go like Sid's like, there's a kitchen back there. Like, let's go look at it.
Mhm.
And we go check it out and we're like, let's do it. We're like, let's just do it. And then the next day we had like plans built. Like it was just happening.
Okay,
I
so
love that.
I'm going to pause. So Alana, you have your business. So go a little bit
Yes.
deeper into
Yeah,
that. Let's
yeah.
talk about like
How it
why.
kind of,
Yes.
Like I mean,
The
and 'cause
bread.
you're going to
The
be
bread.
yes. Let's talk
Because it's
about
not
this.
just any bagel shop. It's
Home-
Alana's.
yes. Well, it all
Bagel.
just, that's, I feel like always we go to this bagel shop in Pocatello and eat that. And we always were like, yes. And then Alana was big into, she first started off doing cakes. She's
Mhm.
amazing
Amazing.
at cakes, right?
Yes, she's made some of my girls' and
Yeah,
they
so
are.
she was more into the cakes and the cupcakes and the cookies, and then she
Macaroons.
started dabbling with the sourdough, and it blew up, blew up. So her sourdough
Mhm.
just blew up, right? And so now she's making sourdough like crazy. And then we were talking about the bagel shop, and then she knows she can make bagels, and it's like, well, I have a building, and you are the baker, and I have a building. Let's do it. We're going to collaborate and just make this work. And so here we are in the middle of it. And
So you can follow along on
Yeah, I would
like
say I love
Instagram?
following your.
Is it do you have
Yes.
Facebook
on
too?
Instagram.
So what is it?
It's
208 Sweet Treats. That one? That one?
Well,
or
for
you want to do
our-
the
for our
your
shop
well your stat like
is
where it started?
the Square
sourdough.
Bagel Rupert. Square Bagel Co. Rupert, I think is where you follow along on
And
Instagram.
and it is. I mean, these two women have Well, okay, Alana, like she built a home and she did her own plumbing, wiring, electrical, tiling, whatever. She's phenomenal. Both of them are
Thank God
very,
for you two.
yes, very. They're very talented women that will
Yes.
like do their own shit where we hire it done.
Oh,
Well, we
100%.
have
I
that
watch you too,
horrible
and I'm just like,
disease.
ugh, there's a guy that I can hire.
yeah, I'm gonna hire
People
that.
say
done.
that all the time. They walk in when we're doing work. They're like, "Don't you have guys for this?" And we're like,
No,
"No."
No.
I love
This
that. I
shit,
love
but
that
we
you
love
don't,
it.
but I just love it from afar.
No, I get it. I understand. It's not for.
Oh, we'll come
like,
in and drink our beer and watch.
Yes. Yeah.
But bring us one when you do that.
Okay, that's fine. I can do that.
But I mean, I've watched it. I know these women. They're
Mhm.
hardworking women, and they literally are building
Uh-huh.
their business from the ground up.
Yeah.
And you can
Complete
follow
demo.
along. Mhm.
Yeah. And I'm trying to be really good at my Instagram posts and
I
let you guys
love
see
it.
the whole, you know,
Yes.
like everything
it's hard
coming
work.
along.
I
It's
mean,
wild.
this is like literally blood, sweat, tears.
Yeah.
We've watched it with Sid when you've built your business. You know,
Yeah.
teas,
Mm-hmm.
and then
What's teas for those? Because
Yes.
hey, fun fact, we have I don't know who they are, but we have like listeners in Tulsa. Shout out to
Oh,
those
good for
guys.
you guys.
I don't know who they
Awesome.
are.
the
I love this.
Bahamas.
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I love this.
Yes, we do.
I
We
love
do.
this.
I mean, we've got
Yes.
some. So-
Texas. My sister's friend lives in Texas. Hi,
Uh-huh.
Shelly. She watches or listens every Thursday.
Oh, that's so nice.
Because when my sister went to visit her, she made a point to be like, "Oh, let's listen, and should we take a picture?" And then they forgot. But it's still, I think it's very sweet. Okay, but Sid, talk about teas.
Tease is a hair salon that I started 12 years ago.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
And-
Crazy, right?
Yeah, and I first started with 3 salon chairs, 1 shampoo bowl.
Mhm.
Now I have 6 salon chairs, 4 shampoo bowls,
How many?
3 nail techs. No, actually 4 nail techs, sorry, an esthetician,
Mhm.
and a tanning bed. So it just kind of evolved through the 12 years. And I guess my story is I'm glad I picked Rupert. I moved back here because I left for a while and went on my own adventure like we all did. Anyways, and decided to come back, and I came back and found the spot on the square because I wanted to be in Rupert. I decided
Prime real
Rupert
estate.
Mhm.
was where it's at.
Yeah.
I was kind of over the town next door, and I'm like, I don't know, I think there's too many salons and all this stuff over
Mhm.
there. I'm gonna
Mhm.
start on the square, and I really love the square idea.
Is that
Uh,
the
is that what
your
I
neighbor?
mean, like, right.
What, or do we say cross the river?
Yeah.
I mean, because that's a thing too, you guys. We could go on like a whole other tangent.
Oh my
on-
God.
Yeah.
Like my kids do not go to Burley. They will not even go to West. They go to East because that's where I'm.
Whoa! Don't throw shit on West. You guys are all
You're
east.
outnumbered. You're outnumbered.
Fuck off.
I'm
We
just
end up at Minico.
like-
So fuck you all.
Whatever.
But it's a deal.
Yeah.
People
It
don't
is a
cross
deal.
the
It is a
river.
deal.
Like,
Cross the
I mean,
river.
like, it's a
Oh.
thing.
I don't know. When I was in
When-
school, East was like, I was scared of everybody out.
Well,
Yeah,
that's because
we're
we were
badasses.
badasses.
Ghetto. I don't know. Ghetto. I scared you guys were pulling out your shivs. That's what I was scared of.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Don't fuck with us.
Nope. FAFO. Told you.
I
No,
do know that one.
But I remember, so even as an adult, when Burley painted on their stupid gym floor, our river.
Wait,
What? I don't remember
Oh,
this.
this has just been in the last, like, I don't know. Where's I at Minico? It's a counselor. I'm trying to remember if it was then or when it was. But yeah, no, they had on their stupid floor our river.
Oh,
And I'm
boy.
like, did you just pee on it? Like, I feel like that's what you did. You just walked up like it's a hydrant and you peed on the river.
well,
No.
I'm going to be peacemaker and say we live in a great community with everyone. We love
We
all-
do.
Oh, we
We
do.
do.
We
But-
do. But there's always
we love-
like
but
the
it's
burly,
still-
you know.
It's
But you either
always been
bleed
a
red
thing.
or you bleed green.
And
I
yeah,
bleed
that's
red.
the truth.
I'll bleed
That's
red.
the truth.
Yeah.
Just
And
kidding. I
bleed
love
red.
you. It's fine.
Nah. Okay, so anyways, we're on tangent. Yeah, we
Okay.
did that often.
I'm sorry. I did
Okay,
that. That was me.
so Sid started.
Well,
teas.
back to like crossing the river. I feel like nobody would cross the river to come to Rupert because there was nothing.
Yes.
Until now, the square has
Yes.
become this huge
Hip.
thing in Rupert.
I
People
agree.
actually come across the river
I
to Rupert now.
agree.
And
Finally.
it's really cool.
It
You know,
really
because
is.
normally we always have to go to Burley because Burley has all the things.
like
yeah.
what?
Well, shop, we have to go there to get food.
We're swimming our kayaks.
You know, They kind of got,
Oh,
you
no,
know,
our
the
strap-on.
things.
It's stretched.
Dude,
It's
calm
fine.
down. You're going to mess up this.
Oh,
I'm sorry, Jer.
we have
It's
a strap on between Amy and I.
It's homemade. It's better than my toes. So,
oh gosh.
so,
But it's true. People
Sid-
Yeah.
don't like to go across the like. I know exactly what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
like they're like, I don't want to
Mhm.
go over there if I don't have to.
Yeah.
But-
Which is wild and crazy to me because we go over to that side all the time for stuff that we need.
Yeah.
But it was a real thing for people not wanting to come this way. And I think that we finally, like you said, have crossed
Tapped
that.
in. Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They're like,
Yeah.
it's not that bad over there.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Cheers.
nice.
Yeah.
Cheers to that.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay, so Sid, you have teas.
Mhm.
And then I got to watch you work on the building next door, which we call Rulu's.
Really?
Yeah, you call
Rupert
it Lulu's.
Lulu's. 'cause
Yep,
there's
it
one
used to
in
be the old
Burley.
Hogan's building. It used to be
Yes.
called Hogan's.
Yes.
People
And
remember it as
you
Hogan's.
kept the.
Uh-huh.
Is the horse still? Do you still own the horse?
Yes.
The
It's in a
horse is-
secret
you guys,
location.
the-
You can't disclose it. If somebody's going to
Well,
steal
I
it.
can't
Yeah,
tell
I
you
do not
where
tell
it's
anybody
at,
where that
'cause I was
horse
about
is.
to tell.
Oh.
No.
Because it scares me every time I go to that certain spot. I'm like, oh shit. But
Is it upstairs?
It could be. I not,
Dude,
can't
I
tell.
can't wait
will
till you
not tell
develop
people where that
upstairs.
horse is.
I'm so excited for you to
It will
develop
make a debut
upstairs.
someday.
I'll
but
tell
I
you
don't
what
know
though,
when.
I swear to
Okay.
God, every time.
Because it's a life-size horse.
It's a huge
Oh, yeah.
horse. Yeah.
Hogan.
And it was always upside, like the top of the building, like kind of hung out, and it was a
When
it was a
Sid
landmark.
Took down
Yes.
the horse. I was like, have you gotten any death threats? Like it's
It was a real
it's
thing.
real
I've had
deal.
I had a lot of offers. People wanted to buy it. Like,
Oh, I
lots.
bet. I
And
bet.
it was
Good
like
to
a
know.
staple
It's not for
of,
sale.
of
Mhm.
Rupert.
Not
yeah,
for
you
sale.
said you're keeping
I'm
that.
keeping it, man. Well, I really when I was purchasing the building, and I was like, well, the horse is going with it, and they're like, well, yeah, we don't want it. And I'm like, okay, just double checking because I'm buying it for the horse.
That's
I don't even know if I need the building. I just need that. I need that horse up there.
That's one expensive fucking
Yeah,
horse.
it was. It was a lot.
Right?
It was
Yeah.
a lot, but I'm gonna need that horse.
But
Yeehaw.
the work you did into that building, so I mean, everybody that's gone into Rulu's, it's a beautiful building. And then
Oh, yeah.
upstairs is
the social,
Social
club.
club.
thank
Yep.
you.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yep.
So
Which is a nice. It's great to have a venue around here that like you can rent out
Yes.
and go to, and there's fantastic food,
Mhm.
and it's a nice
Absolutely.
atmosphere, and it's not my house.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And Sarah and Chris.
Yes,
They
do. They do.
Those ladies
Shout out.
Yes,
Yep,
and
they
I
do.
love that
Yeah.
they went along with it. I mean, I hit Kristen up a long time ago, and I'm like, I got this idea,
Mhm.
and she was totally like, yes,
board.
and I loved it,
Yeah.
and I love that she
yeah.
loved my, like, let's get
Mhm.
it going, and then she just ran with it, and she's doing great, and I think it's
Oh yeah,
great.
Yeah.
Well, we like meeting there on the way home.
we do. We
When
do.
You're not quite ready to go home, and you need a beer before you deal with home.
Yeah, just like a little stop off.
Yep. I
Yep.
mean, one or two beers, then go home.
Yeah.
Well, because I love it because they have Lulu's in Burley.
Yes.
Yes.
We will cross the river to go to Lulu's in Burley because we
Yes.
love it.
Okay.
Yes.
But it's nice that it's in Rupert because it's closer. So it's
It is.
so
It's on the way
nice.
home
Yes.
because to go there is a different trek. It's
Yes.
a different whole
Yes.
thing, and I like that it's on my way home.
Mhm. Me too.
You do a straight shot through Booney's stoplight, and then the three of
Yes.
us, we're all neighbors.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah. Sid lives across from me, and next door to Jen. Ish.
Yes.
Ish.
Like a
Yeah.
half a mile.
I was gonna say. I mean,
It's
Pretty,
ish.
we're pretty close.
Ish.
yeah, it's an ish.
Okay. And then
I would say yeah. My boys have walked there.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. It's not too
They did
bad.
not have my permission. I did not know.
Did they
Don't
take
know
the
what that says
riverbank?
about me.
Did they take the riverbank?
I don't know.
I mean,
That
they
was the
just showed
problem.
up.
I don't know. I was like, where did they go?
I don't know. I feel like my dog has swam across the river to your house.
lots of dogs.
Do you remember
to
when
the
we were
house.
in the boat and your dog started trying to swim to the boat and we had to haul him in because I was concerned he was going to drown?
Yeah, because Red Dog's old, but
Yeah.
when you have tag and air tag on him,
Mhm.
he's at Dana and Sid's, and I'm like, holy shit! How he's old?
He made it.
Swam
Adam, go get him.
He made it.
Yep.
Just much like
Those
our
dogs
other
can
neighbor.
swim, man.
No.
Okay, so we've got Sid's business, Tees, and then her building next door that she beautified and is Rulu's, the home of Rulu's.
Mhm.
And Sid did dabble into you. What's your passion? Tell us your passion on. But I love your bread, and I'm a big
all
fan of
this
your
stuff.
bread.
Like I've always loved food. Went to culinary school, worked in a French restaurant in Boise, and which I will include in our bagel shop we're going to do bring back the French desserts.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah. So that's kind of like,
Ooh, what is that? Ooh la la.
yeah.
Ooh wee.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
I mean, she's making eye contact. I don't know.
You're supposed to help me out, man.
So all the, like, I love all the
Is
food.
that French?
That's,
Oui, oui.
Oh, yeah.
Oui, oui.
Is that what it is?
La la.
Like, it's just like, ooh, you're hot.
Sorry.
So yeah, so I love food. Want to, always have wanted to do a restaurant. What kind? I don't know. Was the timing right? No. Is the timing right now? Absolutely. Like my kids are old enough. Like I'm going to stay home with my kids
Mhm.
until they're old enough. That was my whole, like, we're
Well,
going to
you-
sacrifice. We're going to make this happen, but I'm going to stay home with my kids. And then now this happened and we're just like, let's go. I'm ready. You know?
So, but as of now, you have your own 208 sweet treats.
yes.
And so that's when you were doing cakes, specialized cakes, cupcakes,
Yes.
desserts.
Mhm.
Now you just do your breads,
Right.
which you throw out. I mean, you do change it up. You do variety of bagels, breads.
Yes.
They
Inclusions
are
in the bread.
Delicious.
Amy.
I am. I do. I'm an advocate and I like eating too. So.
She's the best.
Yeah.
So yes. And so yes, I offer that once a week. I do pre-orders, which is today if you want pre-order.
Yeah. Well, it's always on
this isn't
Sundays.
gonna be
I mean,
that-
this is going to be a few
Yeah, I
weeks
know,
out.
it's
We're
gonna
a few
be-
weeks
yeah,
out, man.
Yeah. So
But you do. You throw out like a Sunday order and pick up
On
whichever day
Wednesdays,
works
yeah.
for you. Generally Wednesdays. Yes.
right. Yep.
Yep.
So
So,
So
How
yeah,
do
when
you,
the
how do you
we
get on
went-
an order? Like, tell people how you get on an order if they
yes.
want to do a
So you
pre-order.
go to 208 Sweet Treats on Instagram,
Mhm.
click on my link, and you can order.
Ta-da.
Venmo.
There you go.
Yep.
And then you Venmo, and
Mhm.
you're on there.
Yeah.
You're good to go.
Easy.
Super
but
easy.
hopefully
Mhm.
the square bagel will be up and running
By
sooner
when?
than
When
late.
is?
We're
when is
hoping.
that
We're hoping, which is another tradition in Rupert, the lighting of the square the day after
Oh,
Thanksgiving.
That is.
We're
that is.
really hoping to be open by then.
So November is
Okay.
Yeah.
our shoot date.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So what do you guys?
And then you can just walk in and get a bread. Is what I was getting to.
Okay.
You know, instead
Yes,
of
so
you
we're
know,
also gonna
you know,
offer
then you
sourdough.
can just walk in and get it.
Oh,
Yes.
nice.
Yes.
Nice.
Okay, so let's scrolling back to this.
I like the squirreling. Back to squirreling.
Gather my nuts over here. I'm gonna go over here.
What does that look like? Gathering your nuts.
That's a squirrel.
Wondering. I just want to know. Like a gathering.
She's
I was
gathered. I
like-
mean, no, look at her. She's
They're in my mouth.
gathered.
They're
I
gathered.
have to say, when you guys asked me to do this, the first thing I thought about was, you want to know the first thing
No,
I
no,
thought
it
about?
just text you.
What is it?
Yes.
Now you're talking about nuts. The first thing that came to my mind was sweaty balls. You know when the ladies were wearing the headphones? So I'm like, are we going to be those ladies?
Saturday night.
Yes.
Sweaty balls.
Yes. Like, I'm
Well,
like,
they
that's
tell-
how they...
We're insert.
Mhm. It's a classic.
Delicious dish. The square bagel.
Yep.
And burley meats. Delicious.
Get your sweaty balls. Sweaty balls.
Sweaty.
Sweaty.
I mean, I certainly want to do it like sweaty balls.
There goes the list.
Oh my God, my sister has a lisp right now.
For real, for real.
For real, for real. I'm so sorry, Calvin. She
I
has
love you.
TMJ and she went to a specialist. And so she has this.
What's
Yes. That's
What's TMJ?
what's TMJ? Thank you.
I know what
Thank
it is,
you.
but like
What
is
is
it
it?
like a lockjaw? Lockjaw.
just
Now I have
feel-
like the TikTok
I
thing.
feel
Like,
Yeah, but
Please
I don't know
hold.
what
Let
it
me
is.
fucking look that up, man. Like when she told me, I was like, oh, so TMJ. Let me look this up.
oh.
I'm-
Oh, you pronounce that. You pronounce that one because I'm not
What
going
was
it
it
is.
like? Trick?
Are you pronounce it with a list though, because you're doing well with that.
Trichomomandibular.
Joint dysfunction.
Okay.
It is a pain and compromised movement of the jaw joint and the surrounding
like
muscles.
the picture that's right there.
She needs an insert wiener.
A little bit of a.
Oh,
It was far
I'm
too
gonna clip
long.
this
That
one.
was far too long.
Okay. So, anyways, Catherine, so sorry, sis, but I did kind of ask you. So, my mom called me earlier this week and she goes, "Have you talked to your sister?" I said, "No." And she goes, "Oh, she's, I don't know, I'm death gripping with my,
You love it so much.
Stroking it.
Cannot handle it.
oh,
We're gonna make a lot of money on Feet Finder on this episode, folks. Feet
That's
Finder.
fine. We're waiting for it.
Oh.
So anyways, my mom's like, "Have you talked to your sister?" And I said, "No." And she said, "She has a list." So I was like, "Oh, she's bracing me." Do I need
She
to-
didn't want you to make fun of her.
Well, no, I'm not. Yes.
Yes.
I've had Sid. It must be a deal. Yeah, that is a story. I mean, Sid has before I've entered the
I want
salon.
to say it out loud.
Sid, I'm not going to. I'll kind of read.
No, did you have to preface and be like, "Don't do it"?
Yeah,
There's
before
someone here.
Sid is my hairdresser, and she texted me before I entered. "Hey, dude, keep your mouth shut. This is what's going on." And I'm like, and then I went in and I was like,
Oh. And then you were like,
and then I said, "Really? You thought I would say something?" And she, yes.
100%.
Yeah. Mhm.
I think it would be accidental though, just like with your sister, where you hear it
Ooh.
and you wanted.
Oh,
you
well,
wanna
because
think
this
like
is me. It's stitched. And so when I saw my sister, she's sitting there talking to me, and I'm just like, "Shit, like, how long is this happening?" And
And it's like a long time they have to wear. Like,
she has to wear it for a week.
oh, just
No. And then there's another one that happens, and she promises it's not going to be the same. I'm kind of bummed.
I'm like freaked out how good you are.
I learned how to do this one because forever I did this one.
Oh no.
And I put my foot in my mouth on this one. But anyways,
She's got super sweet list skills.
see, so do you though.
Yeah, you are.
See, I feel like we could do this all day.
Yes, we could.
But so we went to Taco Bandito yesterday, and she had to order a steak sandwich, a steak burrito, and some chicken strips and fries. And I am just, oh God, I'm dying laughing. And she's like, "You better not be fucking recording these." I said, "Oh no, girl, I'll do it right here."
We're recording tomorrow. I might be bringing some shit up.
It's good shit, man. Good shit. But the funniest thing was, though, we were sitting around last night and we're sitting around the fire pit, and she was getting politics came up, and it got a
Oh.
little heated. So then she's really mad, and she's saying it.
You take her serious.
Can't. Oh gosh. So I said, "Next subject, please." Oh shit! I don't know where that came from.
It's probably pretty good. We have our condoms off.
Probably. And I'm super surprised I haven't spit on you. Oh, but anyways, I don't even know how that happened.
Oh, we just went on a tangent.
It's a great one.
That was a good tip.
Yeah.
That's great.
Oh gosh.
But
Okay, so
anyways,
back.
Okay, I'm like,
know where we were.
I know we're
scroll back.
I don't know
Gather
where we
the
were.
nuts over here.
Yeah.
Oh, I think gather the nuts might have
Yeah,
been the
that's what
whole-
It was
was.
actually. Your nuts and your
Oh.
mouth.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Bring us back.
I can't
That
remember.
is your
Something about-
job.
It is.
But what's guys?
Hmm.
What were we?
Okay, so something else. That's where you pivot.
Okay, pivot
Pivot.
us. Go.
Shit. Okay, I committed to that and then I didn't have anywhere to go. Ooh, I don't like it when you look at me like that. That makes me nervous.
Why?
There's a lot of pressure. That's why. Oh, yeah. No, you can't do that. Oh. Okay. So anyway, you guys are planning for the November, yeah?
Yes.
Yes.
So that's what we
Because
are.
that is
That's what we're
also,
talking
that
about.
is also, yes, that was
Whoa,
something
The
we were
lighting in the
way
square.
off.
That's where it
Yes.
was.
Square.
Yes.
And we're back. We're back.
Because there's really
The
like
squirrels.
2 or 3 times a year where it really shines. So
Yeah.
it's the 4th of July, the day after Thanksgiving,
Mhm.
Santa turns on the lights.
yeah.
On a fire truck. Don't ask me why he does it on a firework truck. Like somebody asked me that one time that was from out of town, and I was like,
You're like,
I
'cause
don't
that's what
know
we do.
why. He's always done it from a fire
like
truck.
what
I don't
happens.
know.
It's like
Yeah.
a sleigh, big red.
I don't know, but that's where
Maybe
it's
we
always
should
been.
find out.
I never questioned it because that's what he's always done.
Yeah.
Rides
because
in
that's
on
what we
that,
knew.
Turns
We
on the
know.
lights. There's fireworks. It's a whole thing. And it's a big night.
It's
And
a
then
really fun night.
New Year's Eve has kind of become a little bit
Oh,
of a
yeah,
Oh,
yeah. That's
yeah,
new.
the
That's been a
beat
thing.
drop.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the beat,
the
the
beat
beat
drop.
drop.
Mhm.
The beat drop. Actually, there's been some good times on the beat drop.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Many good times. But I mean, what are we, like the fifth
Ooh,
annual?
I don't know.
Ooh,
I don't know.
No
I've been a
idea.
few times.
I feel like it's more than
You think it's longer than 5 years?
I do.
We rented, I think, does your family own the
Yeah,
Yeah.
my parents and my brothers.
they own that.
Yeah.
What's it called?
I'm the daughter. I'm not.
I know that girl, but what are the Airbnbs, right?
Yes. Uh-huh.
We had some friends where we thought, oh, let's go get drunk on the square and just rent that.
Uh-huh.
And that was actually a
Wait,
lot of fun.
Where's
Uh-huh.
this
Yeah.
at?
Across from the Civic Gym.
yeah.
Right
Oh,
there,
yeah,
the white
yeah,
ones.
yeah,
The white
yeah.
ones. It used to be C&L, my favorite Chinese food place.
Yeah.
Remember when it was the pet shop and the dogs
yes,
are running
yes.
Right on the rooftop.
You guys,
You can't
Leanne
make this up.
she owned that. I remember her.
Oh,
Her parents
I
owned it.
loved her.
Leanne was like the most nice Chinese lady I've
She
ever
knew
met in
me
my
by
life.
my voice
And I
before
knew,
caller ID.
Yes. But
Yes,
we
Connie.
were
Caller
little.
ID.
We
Yes,
were
Connie.
little.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, you want the fried rye with that? Yeah, of course I do. Of course I freaking do.
You know it.
Like
Yeah.
you know I do.
Yeah. You know
Give
what
me
I
an
want.
extra one.
Yes.
But they
They
do
have the
have
best
this-
egg
I
rolls.
actually forgot.
The best egg
Mhm.
roll. She was such a nice lady. Like
Whoa, whoa, pause.
Leanne was the
So
daughter.
this was this was
Oh.
a
Owner.
Chinese station. This a
CNL.
Yeah, C&L Chinese.
Yes.
and
Right.
then it was the pet station.
Yes.
Yes, it was a pet
After.
store.
It was
After.
a pet store.
Forget about
A pet,
this.
like a pet store.
I
I never
just
went
rem-
in. I just saw the
never went
dogs
to
running
the
on the roof.
Chinese. I mean, I went to Sean Hing's across river,
Yeah.
and that
Oh,
was
that's when you would go
B-
across
B-
river.
B for 3.
C&L's predates Sean Hings.
Oh,
shit.
absolutely.
Oh,
And they had
absolutely.
pork
This is
and
when I was like,
seeds,
oh
it was
my-
a thing.
That is why I'm so picky about pork and seeds.
Yes.
We do a pork and seeds
Yes.
at Burley Meats, and I am so picky about it. And I worked really hard to get one because I've always compared to C&L's. Oh, they're my
I
favorite.
completely
Mhm.
forgot about
Yeah,
that.
I will
just
say,
remember the
I think I got
dogs.
it. I think we've finally nailed it. I've got her.
Yeah.
But it was a process
Yeah.
because it was one to beat. I have not anywhere had pork and seeds like C&L's.
Mhm.
And their egg rolls were fire.
Buy my pork and seeds from Costco.
It's fine. I'm fine.
Well, you have pork and
I
seeds.
mean, I do too.
Yes,
'cause
I
my
made it
kids
for you
love them.
here.
well,
One day
yes,
when we
you
recorded.
did. Yes, that was
Yes.
delish. I didn't know that Burley Meats did.
Yeah, we marinate the pork tenderloin. And we have it already
okay,
go.
Burley
You
Meats.
you
Pork
just
and
make
seeds.
it in your oven. You make it in your oven. It's like just a easy.
Okay,
It's fine. It's fine. I'm fine.
I'll find it.
Oh.
It's fine. Just don't judge me on my ways going to Costco.
It's fine.
I don't think that's fine.
I'm just kidding you. We don't have it all the time. So
Oh, well, see,
oh
wanted it last week.
well, I didn't have last.
Okay, see,
Yeah.
whose fault that?
Clearly mine. I was on vacation.
With you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Weird.
Yeah.
Well, we
speaking
had.
of-
Oh, I have to tell you about these guys. These mozzarella sticks.
Oh, I thought you were okay. Go on that one. Yeah.
These mozzarella sticks were the size of
Oh, they
this
were huge.
They
They were mozzarella
huge.
logs. They called
were
them
the-
logs.
they were
And I
the-
wasn't sure that was what they were. And then they came out and I was like, yep.
That's a big. It's a. I don't even know how many calories that bitch was.
No, don't ask.
Was it good?
So good.
It was really good.
So good. Yeah. It was an outdoor restaurant that's on the island there called the Ugly Grouper, and everything's outdoor. And when we went by the next day, because it is packed at all
Packed.
times.
They had live
Packed.
music.
Yeah.
They had the drinking. You know the. Yeah, that guy. The ring.
Don't.
Still,
Yeah.
still got nothing.
The hook. Yes.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, the game.
It's like
Yeah.
one at a
Yeah,
table
yeah.
side.
Okay,
This
I
is
didn't
like
know where she was going with
man
this.
It's
size.
like, yeah.
Man size, not the table
Oh,
game, but
okay.
this
Yeah,
is
yeah.
like, and you
Yeah, the hook.
Yeah.
hook it onto,
Mhm.
yeah.
The hooker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what you should call
Yeah,
it, is the
the
hooker.
hooker.
But the ugly grouper.
Yeah, but we went by the next day and I see him out there cleaning from the night before with a power washer, and they are just spraying off the tables and the chairs, preparing for the next night because it's all outdoors. And yeah, I was like, that's very effective. Like,
Yeah.
good job, because they're just big long tables that you sit on. There's a few like 4 tops and some of that, but it's just massive tables they put you on and big old mozzarella logs.
Which is weird because it's fish.
Yeah. And there was, I mean, did you get the fish tacos?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
No, I
I thought
did not.
somebody did. So,
What
because
did
they're
I
known
eat?
for them, the grouper fish
Oh, I
tacos.
got the shrimp
Oh.
tacos.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's fishy.
Oh, it is. I thought you were going to talk about the big old monster truck that was driving behind us.
Oh yeah, that Mercedes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's a big truck.
It was huge. They had taken a Mercedes. I don't know what it was because I've never seen a Mercedes like this. Because it
Jacked
looked
it
like a
up.
Hummer, kind
Yeah.
of.
Okay.
It never, but it was Mercedes emblem on it, and it was jacked up. And then they had the
Way
exhaust going through the top. Yeah. So of course we're like, what the is that? So Amy leans out the window and is trying to take a picture, and of course this gets like the attention. So then he starts like gassing up on us. So then I gas him up, and I'm like, yeah,
In your mom car.
yeah, that we rented. Yeah.
No, I was talking about the mozzarella
Oh,
sticks.
those were also large.
Yeah. Where are we going from here?
I don't
I
know.
know.
Burley meats.
No, we already went there.
I know the Chinese.
Oh, the
Yeah.
Chinese.
The
Oh, yeah.
Chinese.
Oh,
You know,
back to
they-
the freaking
Oh, back to you rented the
You rented it.
on
The Airbnb.
the old Chinese restaurant.
Yes, yes. For
Yes.
the beat. Oh dear God. We went way off. Okay. But the
Right.
beat drop. Going back to the
Yes.
square because that's what it's about.
What time are we at, Jer? You're supposed to be my timer producer. Oh, huh? Oh, okay.
We're
Then
fine.
fine.
We're good.
We're
We're
fine.
good.
Yeah.
Well, how long has your family owned property on the square though?
My dad. Ooh.
Because that's
Ooh.
awesome.
Yeah. No,
He's your neighbor.
He's got,
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
he's got his accounting firm. Shoo, I used to clean it when I was a kid, so it's been a while. And then they bought the building next door. They own Accurate.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yep.
So they have that one, and it's been
Because I was
it's been
talking
like
to Alana about
probably
this.
30 years.
I was talking to Atlanta about this because we were talking about the 4th of July festivities. Back to the 4th of July festivities.
Yes.
And the parade.
Here we go. Scroll back.
Yes.
Gather your
Super
nuts.
annoyed that I got prime real estate and then they stopped doing the parade in front
Right.
of
In front of the
on
north
your
side of the
parents have that
square.
and then I have that.
Ah.
Remember after COVID they are like,
yes,
nope, we have to expand the parade and separate people, so we are not
and they're
going to go
still
around.
sticking with it.
Yeah, they don't go.
they don't
Remember
go
they used to
around.
come all the way around the
Yes.
square,
Yeah, I
and now they
remember.
go like street, and then they head to the other park, and then
Yeah.
Jen,
Yeah.
Oh,
I
It's
took your
sad.
daughter to the parade.
you did because I
Because
didn't
you
want to
didn't
because
want
it was
to.
hot.
And
I was
it's-
also
She doesn't go to the
well, I
parade.
don't want to go anymore either because I was like, I bought this property and it's not
Yeah.
even in front of my building anymore. I gotta like
I know,
I
but
have to,
then
like,
you don't
walk-
have to deal with the
I have to
assholes
walk
in
like
front of you.
2 feet to the right, but I don't
No.
want to.
In
I
my
freaking
defense,
love it. Let me
I
tell
was
you.
smoking a whole pork out there, and I lit it
Oh.
on fire twice accidentally, but it was fine.
That's okay.
It all worked out.
I'll take Kendall with me to the parade every day. So this is what I love. Okay, so you can drink at the parade.
It's the only week like that you can in Rupert. Like
Yeah.
Yes.
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 The one
And-
weekend or the one
I think it's the week. I think
Yes.
it's the 5. No, I think it's
I
5
love it
days.
because
The 5 days
we
they
do live
do it.
in a
A very conservative community.
oh, there you go, girl. Yeah,
Got
go.
you.
Well, I think it's just starting to evolve because there's more stuff on the square, and it's like people want to bebop from one
Yeah.
place to another event, and
But
it's
you can take your red solo cup.
I know now. I just
Which
that.
is
I mean, it'd be
nice.
cool if it was like I'm almost
I
thinking
mean,
all the time.
Yeah.
Just
Well,
in
yeah,
the square,
just in
like
the
not
square.
all. If you're a block off the
Just in the
square,
square.
you can get a ticket.
Yeah. Let me just run. You know, we got somebody else that I know that's across the way over
Yeah.
at the Roosevelt, and
Yeah,
I want to
exactly.
run over to Rough Rider. You
Yeah,
know what
and
I
I
mean?
had a full drink. Let me just put in
No.
a solo and da-da-da.
You know what's really nice is Sid's done my hair and we pop next door while I'm processing.
Oh,
I don't have a problem with oils in
Yeah.
my hair.
Yeah.
What are you
Who
looking
cares?
at, man? It's a
Right.
tough day.
Right.
It's true. But it is nice to have options. And we
Yes.
do. You don't just have the melody that we'd go into. That's what
Yeah.
we would used to do is
Mhm.
melody. And
Yeah.
then Drift would do it on the outside on their patio.
On their patio.
Yes.
okay. I do want to bring something up though, because we started talking about it, and I was like, "Wait, we got to pause and talk about this on the thing." We've all I've finished it, but I think I'm the furthest one along. The Tylenol Murders on
Oh
Netflix.
yeah, we were talking about this.
I got-
Oh.
I know we are
Swing
pivoting.
those nuts.
We are
Swinging
pivoting.
those nuts.
Yes,
Okay, go.
the Tylenol murders. Go ahead, give me your thoughts. Because I don't remember any of this because I was obviously
Dude, you just watched it a week ago.
No, I'm
she's
saying I was
when
at the
when
time.
it happened.
I was not in 1982. I didn't
Oh,
remember
yes.
this.
You were like
it
one.
happened.
Yeah.
Whoa, hold tight.
Okay.
Yeah, you wouldn't know.
September 29th, 1982.
I was 2.
Fresh in my mind. I'm just watching it.
Yeah.
But it's a wild ride, is it not?
Oh, it's fucking crazy and sad and scary. And you understand, I mean, how things develop, such as the way that the bottles were.
Yes.
I mean, I guess
now
you
it
just
makes
popped
sense
a bottle
why
and
you
you
have
just,
those.
Yes, the
Well, and
seal.
yeah, and you
The-
can read it, and it says, "Please don't
Tamper.
take if
Yeah,
if
tamper.
it was."
And I
tampered."
never thought I was like, okay.
Yeah.
But like now I'm like, oh my gosh.
Well, yeah.
Now
what
we
did
know
you say?
why.
You were like, oh, okay, I'm gonna take some ibuprofen.
Yeah. I was like, I have a headache. Well, I'm not gonna take any Tylenol. I'm gonna move on to the next.
Solid pill.
Yeah, solid pill. That's what I'm thinking too. Nothing that could be.
Yes, no capsules.
Don't fuck with
No
my capsules.
Yeah, that's scary.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because that one family had the 3 members, and oh my gosh,
Like they're mourning a death of one, and then they had a headache, and
Yeah,
other
from all the
two
crying.
Mhm.
took a Tylenol, and then they
Died in front of everybody.
Yes.
Mouth, foaming mouth,
Yes.
white eyes, and
how traumatic.
oh gosh.
Yeah.
absolutely horrible.
Yeah. Well, and then it's the whodunit because
Yeah, and did they? I don't.
Yeah.
I
See,
don't,
I'm midway through.
I know.
I'm only midway through. I
Wait,
didn't
I
finish
haven't
it.
even watched it.
But you said you did.
No,
Something
I
similar.
no, I watched something similar
oh,
But in
like a
this
year
reference.
ago.
But did it
And
say
so-
in that one who did it? Did they get into that part of it?
Because right
You
now
don't
I
remember.
know who they're pointing the finger at. Yes?
Yes.
Is that where you're
Yeah.
at? I'm
Yeah.
on episode 2
I can't say.
and a half.
I guess
Because I
can't
keep
say.
falling asleep.
But
well, I
know,
have
me too.
finished it, so I will just sit here and drink my beer.
Yeah.
I think, is it the music that puts you back to sleep? It must
don't
be the
know.
music. I'm always like, oh. I'm really interested. I really am interested in it.
Yeah.
Just like,
I know.
I'm gonna go binge watch.
Okay.
You'll probably fall
Because-
asleep too. I
Yeah,
don't know
see,
what a
you
part of
will.
it.
It is.
that I
There's
fall
something- I
asleep.
think it's the music.
No, there is. I had to watch it when I would have to rewatch when I would get up in the morning and like do my makeup and stuff like that and get ready in the morning.
Mhm.
I was always
Well, you said you
rewatching.
watched it when we were in Florida.
I did. I would start at night and then get up in the morning and be like, oh, okay, we've got to rewatch a few.
Yeah.
I mean, it took me the whole week to watch the 3 episodes.
It's bizarre. It really is bizarre.
Yeah. But I just finished Secret Lives of Mormon Wives.
Oh, I can't even watch it.
I
It
can't
was,
watch
I know.
it.
I couldn't.
I couldn't
Can you
watch,
watch it?
Nope.
Ugh.
I was
No.
just like, I feel like they're just not. They're ruining it. They're not like. I don't know. I can't even explain.
Too much?
They're
Is
it
just
too
like-
much? Like,
it's
I'm like,
almost like they're
really?
just
Yes.
doing it for show.
Yeah.
It's not real.
Okay, I'm just going to say this is my hot take on it. I'm just going to say this. None of those are actual, what I would consider Mormons.
That's
Well,
what
that's
I'm
what I mean.
saying.
And it's
They're
so-
ruining
it's just
it.
like,
So
this
they're
is
making
not-
it seem
They're
like
calling it that, but
Yeah.
I watched it the other day and there was a part where they were all talking at like a table. They'd went to like New Orleans or something like that. And they're talking about it. And the one girl, she says, oh, when we're all of the age of 13, we recite this thing. And I'm like, bullshit, it's 12. You don't even know. It's 12.
Mary
Yeah.
Miss.
No, that's at 14. See?
Oh, see?
I did the whole damn
Yeah.
thing. Beehives was first. It's 12.
I'm
12.
sorry.
Because there's like a whole thing that you stand up and you recite and say. And as you hear it as an adult and
Can you
later,
recite it.
you're like,
it's very chanty. It's very like I hear it now and I'm like, ooh, ooh. I would say it, but like none of you were. I'll say it after off camera because then I won't get so judged because you're gonna look at me and go, they do
Dude.
what?
we're
I
not
know. I'm like, you
judging.
know,
Wait,
you
I
can
gotta
say
look.
it.
I can still say it.
You can still say it.
I can
Go.
still say it.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Sorry,
God.
Lana. I know you don't.
I know. I
burping.
hate burping.
I know that's crazy. You can still say
somebody-
it. Well, because
Absolutely,
I
she
was
can.
Every
'cause
Sunday.
I obviously was. bad
And they
at it too,
changed
but-
it a little bit, and I cannot remember where they changed it at. They either added some values or they added something.
Yeah.
Since but from 12 on, they
One,
walk in,
2, 3.
somebody stands up and says, will you all rise and say the Young Women theme? So everybody stands up, all the women, the leaders, they stand up and we all say, and there's a cadence to it. Oh, we are daughters of our Father in heaven who loves us, and we love him. We will stand as witnesses of God at all times and in all things and in all places as we strive to live the Young Women values, which are faith, divine nature, individual worth, knowledge, choice, and accountability, good works, and integrity. And there's an ending part. But yeah, no, like they
I'm
I am too.
I'm not. Like, that's what you were supposed to know. I mean, I'm impressed, but like, you're going to know that forever. Because
Forever.
that's what you
It's
were
in
supposed to
forever.
know.
It's like that Pledge of
For-
Allegiance.
Sorry.
It is.
Yeah.
And there's a cadence to it. And
didn't
can
mean
you
it that way.
imagine a whole chorus of women and they
Do we do-
pause at the same time? No, we pause at the same time. We breathe at the same time.
Oh.
We say the same things. And it's a little
Yes.
eerie.
Yeah.
But it was just funny as they're sitting there and they're saying this and talking about it. And I'm like, they don't even remember. It took them like so many starts to say it.
Oh, they didn't
They
even
didn't
know
remember it.
because you remember it still.
Yes.
They should know it if they're like
if you're really,
promoting
if
that.
you were
If
really,
you're
really,
promoting
really,
that.
and I wore garments and I wore them for 15, 16 years, something like that. I could not have gotten away with one of the outfits I have ever seen on that show. Not a one.
Mhm.
I want to see the ones that are wearing the fucking layers. The
Mhm.
15 layers that I had to wear that I sweat in the
Mhm.
summer with, the shorts down to here, but they changed the
They
garments
have
now,
new
so that's
garments
all
now.
going
They have
out.
new
So
garments
whatever.
down.
Yeah.
Ugh.
But as I'm saying, when I said that they're ruining it, is because they're not really Mormon.
Yeah.
They're
No,
making it
no.
look like a joke.
Yes.
They're ridiculing, I think.
And they try so hard to make it seem like they're not,
do.
and they're
Yes,
progressing.
Yeah.
I get that.
Sure.
Jer, beer us.
Please. Super tough episode.
I don't even know if I could do this. I just
Try it. You're going to try it and it's going to
You just did. It was
Yeah, you
awesome.
super exciting.
But no, I agree. I agree with you.
But that's what. It's. I couldn't watch it.
It's addicting.
Thank you. I
It's fun
disagree
just
with
to
you.
throw
Like,
it out there, man.
I was impressed that you knew it, but
I am
knew-
too.
I'm not. I'm not
No.
impressed that I know you would know it forever because that's what you were taught to know.
Yeah, 100%.
That's
100 and that's
where I
that's
was
kind of
going
a
at
nail
with
on
that,
the.
and that's
Mhm.
where I didn't.
I feel like the only thing I remember is popcorn popping on a
Apricot tree.
That's a Mormon thing.
Spring
I don't
has
know. Is it a
brought me
Mormon thing?
such a
I
nice
knew that, and I'm
surprise.
not Mormon.
Popping right
Like I don't know why
So
that
that's
comes to mind
funny
when I think
because-
of that. Like younger when I don't know
Mhm.
why, but maybe that's just
No, I knew that song, but I didn't know it was a Mormon song. Oh,
I don't know if it is only a Mormon
yeah, I
song,
don't
but
know
that's the only
either.
place I know it from.
me. Yeah, exactly. Me too.
So,
God,
to
Jesus loves me for
Well,
a
Son.
son.
Beam. Yeah, I know it all. but anyway, it's one of those where I watch it, but I'm also like
I don't
so
like
I
it.
can kind of get offended a
Yeah,
little
you couldn't
bit.
watch it.
I can kind of get a little offended.
Yeah.
Kind of
Yeah.
how because I know that like Mormons really honestly kind of don't watch it. They do not. It's like an
I don't like it.
unspoken or maybe it's a spoken.
See,
I don't
Addie
know.
I just
likes
couldn't.
it,
It was
and
just too
Addie
much.
asks-
I'm like,
Addie
dude,
asks-
that would not happen. I was like,
toss
that's a
it to
lot.
me. Just walk your ass in this camera. Come on, thanks. The cutest beer
You
boy
gotta
I've
come
ever
close.
seen.
Thanks.
You gotta come close.
I guess I have.
I was just say, Sid, do you need one?
I think mine's warm now. The one
I was
that
gonna say,
like,
don't drink a warm
yeah, I
one.
don't want to drink warm.
Yeah, I
Okay.
did not like it.
Yeah.
I watched one episode and said,
same.
"Man,
Yeah, I
watched
know. I
And- but my
dabbled in a
daughter's
couple to see if I
invested.
could handle, but I was like, it's
No.
too
I'm
much.
not gonna lie. I like for the drama. It's fine. I will watch it. I will do
Addie
it. Whatever.
watches it, Jen watches it, and I'm
Yeah.
like, not for me. I don't like it. I don't think it's real.
Oh, not at all.
Yeah, that's
not at all. I 100% agree with that. And there's a lot of it that I'm just like, oh, for somebody who doesn't know, I can see how they can get fooled into thinking that this is because they talk big, like our culture is this or this, and I'm like, none of you live the culture. None of you do.
But would it
anything
go
even
like the other
remotely.
way? Like people that don't really know about that side, like LDS or whatever,
Uh-huh.
they're like, oh, I want to be that. They do that there. That's
I
what they
don't-
do in the church. These
I don't
girls,
think-
like, get that. You know what I mean?
I
Like,
don't
if you
know.
think about it the other way, as
Yeah.
opposed of how we know,
Uh-huh.
you know, like, is it like I want to
Did you
join
hear
the church
that?
if that's how they?
I heard it. I saw it. Did you see my face? Like I heard it.
That's like a
I
baby
was trying
bear.
to still look at it.
Baby bear. Sorry, Sid.
No,
I
it's
was
fine.
looking at Alana going, did you hear that?
But
so
no,
heard
like
it.
I see what you're saying.
But you know
when
what I mean?
somebody
Like, it's
coming-
just like coming from like somebody that has no idea.
Well,
about
yeah,
it. Like
like-
what?
There's a
Yeah.
lot of people.
It's just
in the
weird.
world
It's just-
that don't know about.
Yeah.
a lot.
A lot.
A
That
lot.
you think everybody knows because we're in it.
'Cause we're in
right?
such
We're-
a-
we're in such a small little community that
Because that's like horrible
is
too.
involved
Like,
in
I
it.
want to come to this church because these people are like, you could do that, and
Mhm.
like most people, no, you would. Like, it's not how.
Yeah.
Beer.
Oh yeah.
Okay, cheers. We'll stop.
Okay, it's time to take a drink.
We're thirsty.
Mm-hmm.
Just gonna add that to my pile over there. Because I don't want to mess up our
Tape?
strap on.
Don't worry. I got you. Back up.
All right. I will, before we end, I do want to kind of get your opinion because Amy and I talk a little bit about just the balance of being a mom and owning a business. That can be tough.
And wife and
And
friend. And
All
don't
of
you
the
feel like
things.
Yeah.
this is what I feel like. I feel like when so you're highly you like geared towards work. Do you feel like you suffer with other relationships, whether you're like a spot on, game on with work and you suck as a mom, game on with friendship, you suck as a wife. I mean, the balance
Mhm.
is difficult, right? Do you guys feel that way in your businesses?
Yes. Yeah. Well, my business is, I feel like mine being a hairdresser is a different because you are, I mean, I'm with people all day and I'm giving and I'm making sure like
Mhm.
Sure.
everybody
You have to be
is
happy,
happy,
all the
satisfied.
You know what I'm
time.
saying?
Yeah,
like,
you're
and I
right.
want to make my client, and I
Mhm.
want to have them feel like I'm
You're
giving all my
listening
all
to
to
them and
that's what
talking
my
to them
job,
and-
that's what I want to do,
Yeah.
like my time, because they're paying for my time and all that, you know what I mean? I want to make sure.
Mhm.
And so then when you go home, it's hard to keep giving, if that makes sense.
Yes.
Like
Yeah.
in that aspect.
You're done
Absolutely.
peopling.
Right?
I'm done
People, yeah.
peopling.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
in that. So it's
Mhm.
like you have to switch gears and be like, okay, but it's giving different too, like at home it's,
When the kids grow up.
it's, yeah. So
No,
get-
I see that.
I mean,
Yeah.
I just think of it as a hairdresser, not really like owning business. I mean,
No, that's
Yes.
true
No,
though.
it's so
I
true.
mean, because said you've seen, when you've had people come and go.
mhm.
You've got that anxiety or that, so you're
Like
not.
employees, is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I
Oh,
mean,
yeah, yeah,
so
yeah.
you deal
Employees,
with
we all deal with it.
employees.
Oh,
Like,
Yes.
that's
Uh-huh.
a hard.
Uh-huh.
That's very hard. I
Hard.
mean, it's hard to keep everybody happy.
Mhm.
So you've got your home life, right? Which are your kids, your husband, your family. And then you have your work family.
Mhm.
And truthfully, you spend more time with your work family than you do
It's
your
yes, and that's a great way to put it. Work family.
Mhm.
It is. And so you're spending more of your time with them. And so to keep that happiness up,
Mhm.
not only are you worrying about your employees or your coworkers, as I like to look at it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But then you also look at, like, we look at our customers and your clientele, right?
Yep.
And the balance, sometimes it fucking sucks.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes you want to tell everybody to go fuck off. You need a minute,
Mhm.
but you can't.
No.
But you can't.
That is not an option.
And so, like, Adam
Yeah.
has described me as like the Energizer Bunny. Like, you go, 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 go. And then there's times where I'm like, I'm
Crash.
dead and I crash
Mhm.
and leave me alone. I just
Mhm.
want to be in my
Mhm.
bedroom alone in a dark hole. And that is very accurate.
I would say so. I mean, I think that's fairly
That's
normal
That's
for
a common thing.
Yeah.
yeah. Like I said, there's times when I'm like, I cannot people anymore. I really
Yeah.
can't.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
Love you all, but I really cannot people anymore.
Yep.
I still find myself death gripping with
I
my toes.
no, I
You
keep
can't
seeing
stop.
it.
You
I keep
can't
seeing it, and I
stop
can
it.
feel Kendall cringing because she is not a fan.
Oh, it's like a
She's
pole
so
dance.
disgusting.
Oh, that is definitely your microphone.
Like it's yours forever.
I'm not freaking
Forever,
Yeah.
forever.
Well,
That is
talking
Amy's.
this. I love you.
All right.
Well,
Well, I think it's really cool that we're all ladies and we all have business, though. I just want to point that out because it is
Yeah.
hard. It's really
oh,
hard
man.
because we all
being
have
business
kids
and late.
Mhm.
and we
women.
all are doing the things
Yep.
and making it work. And I feel like we all are doing it too for our town. Like you know what I mean? We
Mhm.
all are trying to make it better. We all
Yeah.
are trying to just help out the community and make
Something.
it go around and do something.
You do.
for it. You know what I mean?
Before we stop, I do want to say this. This is really cool that you do. Tell about the
Oh.
haircuts in the park.
Yes, yes,
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
That is
I
one of
think
the
this
cool.
is really super freaking cool.
Well, I think we're gonna still do it this year, but
But it's a lot of work.
yes, and
wild.
I am doing the
It's
square
wild.
bagel, and so I'm kind of
It's
handing it
okay.
over. Well, to one of the gals that works in the salon is still going to do it, which is great. She's like, "I'll take it over. I'll make it work," and I'm like, "Yes."
But
do
explain it. Tell us what you do
So haircuts in the park, we do
before school.
Yes, first back to school haircuts. So we do free haircuts in the park. So basically, it's first come. Well, last year we did like a sign up chart because the first year we did it, it was crazy.
Chaotic.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So now we did like time slots. So then we kind of had it a little more organized and people weren't waiting in line for so long. Let's put it that way. Because people were waiting in line for like 4 hours.
And she had a lot
you know
of
what I mean?
businesses that would come and donate backpacks.
Yes.
I think
Vertex came and donated
Vertex
like
and-
tons of backpacks full of school supplies. So the
Oh,
community
awesome.
gets involved.
Yeah.
And other hairdressers come from different salons. And so I think we had 13 hairdressers and everybody just cuts hair for 4 hours for free.
Oh,
And
wow.
we just cut. Whoever is.
And so, do you feel like the people that need it are the ones that come? Do you,
Yes.
Sure.
Yes. Because it's
I love
mostly
it.
those families that have like 4+ kids that it costs a lot to just
Yeah.
do.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know what I mean?
Like,
that
I
many
really
haircuts.
do think it's beneficial.
You know, it's
Yeah.
great. It's great.
Absolutely.
So
Yeah, no.
And there's a few people that came and they're like, hey, like we missed the haircuts, but can we just get it? And I'm like,
yeah.
Oh,
Like,
that's
you know,
awesome.
That is
So-
yeah.
awesome.
it seems it's
And
it
that
seems
is a
pretty cool.
benefit of living in a small community.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, when they started doing it, last year was your second year,
Second
right?
year. Yep.
Yep. So this next year, you're still doing it. Will be the third,
Yes.
and you do accept donations towards it,
yes. Yes.
which is good.
So any tips, right?
I think did you
goes
help us? Did you do the?
I did do some stuff, but I can't remember what I
I
did.
feel like you donated all the hot dogs.
Oh, yeah, I think I did.
We gave out free hot dogs.
Oh, yeah.
And Burley Meats donated all the hot dogs. Thank you, Burley Meats.
Did I mention that I
So
get
it's a
4
really
requests a day? I can't remember what.
I know, and I think that's why I was like, "Hey, I hate to bug you about this." But
But I get it. Like, I get it. There's some of those things where, and my boys went over and got their haircut, like with, I want to say they went over with the babysitter, the nanny that I had, because I don't know where I was working and doing my thing. And so
Yeah.
she was like, hey, I'm going to take them over there. Do you care if I take them? And I'm like, nope,
Yeah,
absolutely. Take
perfect.
them. So, I mean, I just think it's really cool. We do these events, we do these kind of small town things, and I love that we do them and we still keep this sense of community.
Yes.
And I think it's cool to get to highlight that a lot of them are, I mean, just the local people just stepping up and doing stuff. And you're one
Yeah,
of them. And,
yeah.
you know,
and it's
Yeah.
great that people actually call and are like, "Hey, are you doing this? We want to do something."
yeah.
yeah. Donations. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yep.
So
It's a good thing.
Yeah.
Back to living in a small community.
Oh,
I
damn.
don't know what that was. Small,
Small
small or
town.
small? I don't know.
The square's happening, you guys.
It
Square
is.
is
Doesn't
happening.
it feel like the
This-
square's
so-
happening?
No, it
Yeah.
really
I talked to
does.
so many people. And so Sid and I are in there working, like we're like ripping like plaster off brick.
And
we're
you really
covered
are. I've seen the videos.
literally,
Yeah.
And we're
I never
covered
wanna
in
do it
this,
again.
And I never want to see last
And then I'm doing it again. Oh.
I know.
And
And
it's
then-
my favorite. I tell you, every time you wash my hair, I'm all, I love the fucking bread.
I do too.
I know.
No,
but
I
don't
do
we
too.
all love brick? Like, why did we
Exposed
cover
brick?
up?
Oh.
Why did we cover up brick?
Ugh.
Or hardwood. When people cover what's real hardwood
horrible.
floors.
Get me started on this. I can't
Yes.
talk about it.
Yeah.
It's bad, but so we're in there working our asses off, and people just walk right in,
Yeah, they're
which is
nosy.
really. But you know what? I love it because they're so excited.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
but
So
you,
you're
but you want to
supporters.
work, right? And then
Yeah.
I got Sid, like, or me, whichever mood we're in at that point. Like, I'm
Whoever
talking to
can
this
people.
guy, and Sid's like starts the
People.
drill, like, go.
I know.
Like we got shit to do. But then
because
like,
it's funny, you're in the middle of like legit
you're in the middle of working,
cutting
and
some
we're
wood,
like,
and they'll come over and be like, "What are you doing?"
yeah, yeah.
Cutting some wood, man.
But I understand, like everybody, we're like, dude,
I'm
and
on
they're
my
like,
second job right now. Like,
Yeah.
and then I've got my family, and I got to go
Yeah.
home and deal with basketball.
And
And
so we're doing all this work, and we're sweating, and we're covered in this shit. And then they're like, "So what's this gonna be?" And I'm like, "Well," and then I start explaining. I get all excited, and I'm talking, and I'm excited, and Sid's like, "Get over here and measure this shit." And I'm like, "Okay, I gotta go." Like,
Yeah.
but I really do. Like, everybody's excited, and I appreciate it, and I understand. Like, it's a small town. People are like, "What's going on in here? Let's talk about it." And you know, so it's exciting.
Yeah, it is.
I think it'll be a great.
Oh, yeah.
Great.
You've got a first person in line over here. She is so pumped.
I love it. I love it.
No,
So-
I think you do. In a small community, I feel like all we need to do is just support one another. So
Yes.
I am super excited.
Yeah.
Super happy.
No,
we're so
and
excited.
thank you, ladies, for
yeah. Thanks for
joining
coming on.
us.
No, thanks for
Yes,
having
thanks
us.
for
That
having
was
us.
It's fun.
awesome that you asked us to come on here.
It was fun. It
Yeah.
was fun, and everybody's support. Just support these ladies
Oh, yeah.
from the teas, 208 treats,
Yes.
and then coming soon,
The Square
Square
Bagel.
Bagel
the
Co.
Square Bagel.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Okay,
Thank you.
cheers.
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 Thanks.
Cheers. Okay, bye.
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 Oh, you did it. See you later.
Same shit, different day.
This chaos has been sponsored by
Burley Meats.
The Salty Heifer. www.thesaltyheiferproducts.com.
Mountain West Food Group.
Double check supply.
And Nielsen Ag.
Send it.
You can't. Bruce, you can't. That's my act natural.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, we miss Neri. She just.